Well, welcome back everybody to another episode of Jurassic World Minecraft. Smithy here, and we're back for another video. And yeah, I do apologise, guys and girls. We haven't put as many videos out this week, but as many of you will be fully aware, I've had YouTube troubles. However, there we go. That's the way the world is. You can't do anything about it. Whatever YouTube decide to do, they will do, and you can't fight it. And if you do fight it, basically you get your channel deleted. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about that anymore, although I might chunder on a bit. We were here building this. Remember last episode? We'd cleared out the water in the centre, and I've got this particular area, and oh look, I've built some more stuff as well. I'm still redesigning it, but it is the underwater sea creature viewing area, and I've been doing a bit more, so let's show you what I've done. I've got this. What I started with, I was having a look at it, was I was going to do the main, there's a seating area here if you just want to go and sit down and look at the beasts at a different area. I haven't done anything with that because I've just left it a basic seating area, but we come into here, look, and quite interestingly it's very dark in here, and you can see through, but you can't see as well through here. I don't know, the tail glitches through, it doesn't matter, but once you put a roof on it, then you can't see through the glass as clear like round here, look, see, so you can actually see quite clearly, but you can still see that anyway. So and then I've started building the upper tier. I've left the superstructure in, and I'm going to go up there and show you. I've put the circle in all the way around, and I want it to be quite impressive as it goes up now, because you can come down to the underwater viewing area, but then the idea is that you will come up and out and onto this like another platform at this sort of height. This will be the height of the platform over here, so you can stand and look on here. And I've got to put viewing onto here, look, which looks pretty cool, and you can come and see the Megalodon. I do like it. I hope JurassiCraft do a Megalodon as well. This is one of the most impressive Paleocraft beasts we have. And then we got the Dinosaurs from JurassiCraft in here somewhere. But there is an issue. The Dinosaurs, I think, have always been an issue with JurassiCraft. They spin round and do all sorts of funny things. Oh look, it's going normal now. And then these ones at the moment are killing the females, are killing the males, but they do this. And then over here we've got the Paleocraft Dinosaurs as well, which I started out. But these make a lovely noise, they're like a whale noise. They're very cool. So what I was going to do next, yes, I've also had problems with the server. The server crashed on me, and I saved the world. And when I saved the world, what basically happened is, and we don't need that anymore, but we do need that. When I saved the world, that's the pun in that, isn't it? Yeah, I'll need that there. I'll leave that like that. It doesn't work correctly, and I know some of you guys who have been downloading the world have had trouble with it. Now I think, and what happened was it judders, and I think what it is that there's so many animals in the world that they affect the frame rates. So what I'm going to do, later today, after this video, I will upload a new version of the world. If you go to my planetminecraft.com site, you can see I've loaded a few different versions of the world for you to look at, including the one when I first built it. So hopefully some of you have downloaded that in terms of looking at the map. I know it's got the gates on, but I didn't have an older map that I produced in World Painter. Someone's asked me, can you give me the World Painter map? Well, that's another job as well. With all that's going on, guys and girls, it's been quite difficult this week. And really, I've sort of stopped a while to see what would happen, and now we're back. So there'll be loads of videos ongoing. Another thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to have to upload the whole series again. So bear with me that in between the new ones that are here, I will be also uploading the whole series of 100 videos on this channel. I've decided to do that as we go. And I'm just going to put that round, just going to carry on doing that. Yeah, I've decided to do that because it's well worth it, and I'll put them in the playlist. So we'll do a brand new playlist. So that's going to be happening this week. So you'll be seeing lots of videos being uploaded, both, well, most of them are going to be the older ones, and some of you may have never seen it. So maybe it's the opportunity to go through the series, quick links. What I would suggest to you is just go through the series and speed through the video. I know a lot of you do that anyway. And then play catch up with how I built this world, because it's been a lot of work and it's so sad that it got deleted off. But so you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just literally I said that. I'm literally now putting a step out here, which you'd have to stop the beasties. But oh look, MacLeod's here. That's really cool. So what I'm going to do is I will do a bit more of this. What I'm going to do is I will start. I'm not going to put the roof on these yet because I haven't decided what to do. I might change it. The other thing what I might do now is put some glass down the center, so just for aesthetics, so it's lit down there as well, because the lighting doesn't do that. So what I'm going to do is finish off doing the steps round this side on the model, and then come back. So yeah, I've got the design right now. So what I've done is put not the reinforced glass, use the clear glass, which is in it's in one of the two mods. Can't remember. Reinforced glass. Yeah, there we go. It's clear glass is JurassiCraft. But come and have a look at this. Come and have a look at this. The reinforced glass is fossil. But now it's lit up. So when I put the light in, and I wanted some light for night time because that was the thing as well. I wanted to be able to start making sure my builds were brilliant in the dark as well for doing night shots. So you can see now, look, it's lit it up. Now that's miles better. Also you can see the animals. So the thing is limitations with Minecraft, so you've got to think about how you design things. And I do love these new blocks. These are, these new glass blocks we got to play with. What I would really like from you guys, from the JurassiCraft and the Fossil Archeology Mod, if you watch this, I would really love you to make a new light block. We got the skull lanterns, but what would be really cool is to have another type of lighting block. It's something that they mentioned at Minecon, that they wanted the basic blocks, they wanted light blocks, and when all the builders are building stuff, that's how they use it. So there we go. We'll put that in there like that. Probably end up doing I know what I'll do. I'll just put this in here as well to have a bit of yeah, there we go. Look at that. That's a bit of texture to it. Cool. So now what I need to do now is repeat that design, because I finished the centre bit. What I need to do now is repeat that design around both sides, because that's the walkway. Oh, and it becomes dark just at the right time, so well, it's raining like hell. So there you go. There's the design of this sort of area, and yeah, even when it's a bit of a funny because it's water. There we go. We can still see in here. I know it's dark, but there we go. Right, let's just turn it off and we'll come back after. So there is a reason why we need to do lights, and as you can see here, I'm going to put steps. Now I'm going to have to put some sort of barrier on this side as well, on the beach area. There'll be a dock here as well, because it'll be another way of getting onto the island, which I hadn't thought about, because the hotels are just there. There's rather, you can come in that way or this way. Oh look, there's one of my flying sky monorails, but that's just the template that I use. Right, this is why you need to have light in here, natural light, which is to stop the zombies and everything spawning, because remember, you have to have you can't do it in peaceful mode, because many of the dinosaurs will not be in the map if you've got it in peaceful mode. So for those of you, if you accidentally switch my map into peaceful mode, they'll start burning. You will lose a lot or most of the JurassiCraft dinosaurs and some of the other dinosaurs and creatures. That's the only problem. That's a problem, and you get all this. So it's always good to get, hey, yes, look, burn, baby, burn. Oh, and they make lots of noise as well. Sorry about that. Tons of noise. Yeah, so I've got another 3 of these to do. I've just done this one, which is the second one. I've put all the blocks around the outside, so that's cool. And we've put the light back in here, which means it will be fine when walking through it. And look, the light comes even down through many blocks, so you can have a load of them like this. So that's a really good thing, because I'm going to need that for the centre bit. I'm going to do some sort of central staircase here, and there'll be sort of a lift in the centre, I think, maybe a lift of some sort. So that one's done. That one's done. And so I just need to do the 2 over here, and then we can start going up to the fantastic structure that I want to put on top of this to make it like, this is completely new, of course. We haven't got this to go by, so I'm completely building this from my own memory, or just having a go at it. So I'll be back once I finish off the walkway areas over these 2. Well, welcome back. I've done quite a bit. We've got all 4 areas done. I've started working on the centre area now. Because it isn't too big, I started working on the stairwell, which in the end I can now get rid of the centre pieces once I've done the stairwell, and you will see how that works. What I've had to do, because it's such a high stairwell, I didn't want to take up all the space in here, because I want to hang some amphibious dinosaurs up in here, like we did in the aquarium over by the hotel. I want this have some sea creatures, so I'm going to put the Mosasaurus skeleton hanging from the ceiling at some point. But once I got the stairs, look, I can then take out these, because I don't need these. They don't form any structural part of the building, so they were in there at the start, and it's just taken them out. So I want to show you how that was. I'm going to show you how these stairs now look. So yeah, that's it. So the stairs, you can go either side. I'm leaving this open, and the stairs go up onto the top platform, so we can literally walk up and then decide to go right or left, and then once you're up here, you're on the top platform. So, and then that means I can clear out all these beams. This beam will go straight up, because there will have to be a structural support for higher up, and the top cafe area, which will be like a restaurant overlooking the whole area, so you can choose. You can imagine with 20,000 people that there will be lots of restaurants everywhere, and the fact that you wouldn't want 20,000 people in one place, they spread them out. So there you go, that post there, so that's gone. So there you go. So all I have to do now is put in the rest of the glass. Now this is quite difficult actually. If I show you over here, when you put glass in, it does all sorts of weird and wonderful things, like sticks out. So you have to sort of play. The easiest way is just put the first piece of glass in here, then put the second one on, and it's then straight like so. Oh, I think that's too much, and then you got to work out how high you want the glass. I think that's about right, isn't it? Oh no, it's a bit, yeah. So each step has got a high piece in, so it's just, yeah, that's right. No, that one hasn't. So that is right there. So what I need to do is just also place it at the back as well, so it's sort of got a uniform, oop, not like that, a uniform approach to it there. Oop. And because the sunlight's shining in my house window, I can't actually see the screen very well. So then when we come up to here, I'll be doing the same here basically, which is putting in the glass around, and then literally again the best way is just put the glass on the steps first of all, and then you can then put it on. Yeah, I know it's this glass again, but it is my favourite glass. It is the type of glass that you use to do stairways and stuff in the real world. So that's the way it's going to be. And I just need to again fill in this when you do that, and that goes up there quite safely. And again we have got it's going up there. So I will just go and finish off the staircase, take the remaining beams out, and then start building the superstructure, which is going to go up into the sky. Whoa, so here we go. I can't wait to do I'm going to do some long range shots of all these builds, and because we've moved to a different channel, I'm going to have to do a world tour, and I've got one of my friends to come in. Wild Trek is going to come and do a world tour with me, because he hasn't been for a while and he wanted to see some of the new builds. So what I've done is the stairway is there. I haven't put any creatures up yet, but we've got all the glass in all the way around. So now the walkway areas to walk. I haven't put any chairs or anything yet. I'm going to put them in the centre because make it a bit like a. So I'm going to put some chairs to sit on along the centre so people can sit up here. Quite funnily, the access is going to be down here or over that side. So there's plenty of access in and out. But I haven't done the super cafe yet on the top, which is going to be my next thing, and I've got to work out where I can just put that in terms of exactly how high up I want to go for the next level. I want to make it quite high. I also got to work out how to get to it, but obviously the staircase to the next level could go literally up here. I think that's where I'm going to do it, but I've got to get posts and stuff in and superstructure. Superstructure will just need to have a look at that and see where it is. It's going to be one of these floating structures. Looks a bit fantastic, so I might have to put in a beam. Might have to put a beam in there. I haven't decided where it is. What we'll do is we'll get the next floor up, and then almost I could have a lift up to it really rather than stairs, because I don't fancy putting loads of stairs in because it would ruin the ambience of it. Right, okay. Well, I'm going to finish there, guys and girls, because there's still a lot to build on this, and we've done quite a lot. I haven't put steps in this side. I think I might do that. So it's starting to look good. I've got one more space. I'm trying to think. We've got the Dinosaurs there from JurassiCraft. We've got the Dinosaurs from Paleocraft there. We have got the Megalodon, and we've still got one more over here. One more space. So I'm going to have a look at what we have got in terms of amphibious creatures. So what could go into this one here. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Again, thank you very much for watching, everybody. It's much appreciated, your support and likes on the videos, and hopefully those guys that have tried to follow me from the other site will get across here quite soon to this channel. And say I will keep the series going. There we go. Thank you very much again. Bye bye from me. Bye bye.